May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and as we've been reporting all week, it is a top concern for parents. And joining us to talk more about the resiliency and the community initiative is James Gavilas and Jennifer Etheridge with the Education Foundation of Palm Beach County. Welcome to you both. Thank you so much for being here to talk about this very important topic. So James, we'll start with you. Talk to us about the organization and how it's impacting the community.
The Education Foundation, we're the foundation for the Palm Beach County School District. We provide grants, almost $2 million a year in grants for creative teachers. Our signature program is Red Apple Supplies. Nathalie, this year alone, we've distributed over $1.5 million in school supplies to Title I schools. We're in the process of building a 30,000 square foot facility to help us. The tools that our students need are not just pencils, pens, and Scotch tape, it's mental health. We're finding that the mental health challenges that our young people are facing are as critical a need as are Scotch tape, pencils, glue sticks, and the things that we provide through Red Apple Supplies.
And I think COVID really highlighted that, right?
It actually exploded it.
Yeah. Jennifer, talk about this new initiative.
Absolutely. So when we saw this uptick in students struggling with behavioral mental health concerns, we recognized the urgent need for intervention. So we partnered closely with the School District of Palm Beach County to launch the Resiliency Through the Community initiative. And this initiative is really comprehensive in nature, provides training, support, and coaching for students and families, even teachers, in terms of how we can bolster students' skills and making sure they can overcome adversity and face life's challenges.
Can you talk a little bit about the challenges that Palm Beach County students and parents right now are dealing with in terms of mental health?
Mental health is fragile across the country, in particular with our young. There's a disconnect. We're just disconnected from the relationships that really support good mental health. As you brought up, during the pandemic, where our children were isolated, they were cut off from all those relationships. Back in 2021, there were 3,000 children in the Palm Beach County School District that were referred to for mental health counseling.
That's a big number.
And so when you talk about resiliency, it's giving the children that strength they need, the coping mechanisms they need. As Jennifer says most eloquently, our children do better off when they're in school, not in jail. And so if we can get into them earlier and earlier through the resiliency program, if we can coach the teachers so that they can identify the children who are having those struggles long before it becomes a behavioral or a legal issue, our children are so much better off. And that's what this program really does.
And that's what, we've been diving in. Honestly, we've been doing it for months now here, just talking to experts, talking to the school district. And we have seen that there really is a lot more resources being put into schools, making sure that there's not a disconnect when it comes to mental health. Because like we mentioned, it is a top concern for parents. We've seen that survey after survey. So this will definitely have a huge impact.
Absolutely.
The district has Keith Oswald, the Director of Wellness, who's been a great partner with ours. Our goal, we started with a pilot program. We were in 10 schools, affecting over 3,200 children. And as Jennifer will talk us through a little bit, it's providing those teachers with the coaching, giving them, we're training the trainers. Jennifer, I want you to take a little bit there.
Absolutely. So last summer, we launched in the early phases of the initiative a pilot program impacting some of our most vulnerable students during summer school, where in partnership with the district, we train master's level clinicians to serve as resiliency coaches during summer school in 10 of the district schools. And so what came out of that was a really impactful program for our students and our parents, because the families were able to get the support that they needed and referrals for mental health services if they found that coaching wasn't enough.
Yeah, and such a critical time right now with school wrapping up and going into the summer where we have the risk of regression at times. So great for parents to have those tools as well as the kids take a much deserved break from the school year. Thank you both so much for being here with us this morning and talking about this very important topic. If you want more information, you can head to our website, WPBF.com.